Go for it.
Oh, yeah, match.
All right, you ready?
This is quicker. That's quicker.
All right, man.
All right, what do you got?
After you light your cigarette, the first question is just to start the interview off with, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Ben Nichols. I sing and play guitar in Lucero.
Explain the name Lucero. Like, where did that come from, roughly?
Spanish-English dictionary means bright star in Spanish. We thought it sounded pretty. So yeah, we just kind of rolled with that.
I feel you. What are your like main influences in like underground music coming from Memphis and the state of Tennessee, as in like a genre of punk rock, roughly?
Ooh, man.
Like Pez and things. Like you were telling me about earlier.
Like Jawbreaker was always one of my favorite bands, you know? So, Jawbreaker was good. You know, I was a big Tom Waits fan. Tom Waits isn't exactly punk rock. He is punk rock in his own way.
Yeah. I mean, that's why.
There's a lot of great Memphis music. I mean, like, the Oblivions were garage rock, and you don't really hear that in what we do. But just as far as playing good rock and roll music, yeah, the Oblivions were Memphis band. I was a huge fan.
I remember the Oblivions and the Retards and Pez were the only three bands I ever really knew from Memphis.
Yeah, no, Pez was around forever.
Yeah.
Hell, I think they might still play shows.
Okay, like as far as the song choice for "Kiss the Bottle," was that like an obvious for Lucero drinking music?
Yeah, it made once we were like, what if we covered that? We're like, oh yeah, that is obvious. That makes perfect. It's a perfect match. So yeah, hopefully they don't mind us covering it too much.
When you were talking about the first real tour you ever been on and the record labels and things we were talking about earlier, could you?
Right. Pez was my first tour. I just filled in for like I think it was like a 6-week tour.
Yeah.
And then their bass player, they parted ways with their bass player, and they needed a new bass player. And I was like, well, hell, yeah, I'll play bass for you. And so we did this BYO tour, and yeah, that was the first tour I went on. So it was fun, and then yeah, I've been doing it ever since.
What were some of the BYO bands you played with from that tour?
Pinhead Circus, John Cleaver Concentration Camp, a few others. They escaped me right at the moment.
That's alright. Chuck Reagan, The Revival. You did that shit with him, right?
Yep, that was awesome.
What was that like?
That was great. I'd never played by myself very often. I don't really do acoustic stuff. So yeah, that was kind of my first chance to, I don't know, kind of play the song stripped down and all by myself. Well, actually, Todd Beat, the pedal steel player, he came with me.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that was like, it was kind of a whole different take on it. There was a chance to do something a little different. And yeah, Chuck's great. Tim Berry was on that tour. Tim Berry from Avail.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Good people.
Wasn't there like a guy from All that was on one of those Revival tours?
Maybe. Not on the one I was on.
Not on the one you were on?
Right.
That's just something I heard. All right, real quick. Binary, what was it like on the Binary thing? Was that like totally different?
And fuck what they're doing. You're just want cigarettes and water.
What about Binary?
Like Binary, what was it like playing Binary and shit? Like how different was that from just because it's such a giant thing? You're sharing the stage with like Jay-Z and shit like that.
Well, he played on a different stage than we did. We played on a much smaller stage than Jay-Z
But
did.
I mean, what you know?
Those festivals are kind of crazy. I don't know, we played on the same stage as Against Me the last time we played there. No, there was a lot of people. It's hot as fucking hell. That's the main thing I remember about Bonnaroo. It's fucking hot and sweaty and gross and dirty and dusty. But it was real fun though.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you for your time, dude.
Appreciate it.